guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another Wednesday weigh-in, week 7 weigh-in actually. I can't believe it's already been 7 weeks that I've been on this journey, but thankfully it's become a habit, or more of a habit than it was in the beginning. In the beginning it seemed more forced. Now it seems more of a habit and I feel comfortable. Although I have to be careful because I don't want to get lazy, and I think I did that a couple times this week. And I'll explain why. But first of all, let me get into my weigh-in. So last week I was 204.6, and this week I am 204. So that is a 0.6 weight loss. So 0.6 ounces, not bad. I'm happy with it. It's a loss, and I think my body is just holding on tight to everything. So I'm just going to go along with it and be glad for the weight loss that I see. I have to say, once again though, all of my clothes are getting looser. Everything's starting to feel loose on me. I'm not quite ready to change pant size, but I'm definitely like tightening my belt more. And just kind of washing my pants more often so that they feel tighter. So little things like that, but so I know things are happening. I know I'm firming up and tightening up, but I have far to go, and this is going to take me a while, and I know that. So overall, now that I'm 204, I have a total loss of 13.2 pounds. So yay, 13.2 pounds. I'm happy with that. I did do my body measurements for today too, and I have a 2.1 inches lost. So 2.1, that's pretty good. And it's still coming off from the big losses or my chest, my waist, and a little bit more on my hips today, which is good. It's nice to see. But my thighs are just holding on tight. So it's losing, but very, very slowly. Maybe like 0.1 every time I go to measure. I did work out this past week. Sadly, I did not reach my goal of working out 5 days during the week, but I did work out for 4 days. And one of the days was very forced. I was rushed. I had plans. I needed to get out of the house. So I just told myself, I did the ramp it up. Strike that. I did the Slim and Six Start It Up. So I did the shorter one that was about 25 minutes long, just so that I got some kind of fitness in that day. And it felt good, and I was proud of myself for at least getting something in, because I was so busy I had to just run out the door. So I did do my treadmill routine. I repeated it like I said I would do last time, and I walked 2 minutes and jogged 3 minutes. I did do that 3 times. And then I did the ramp it up 1 time. And that part that I had told you before, where you go down on your hands and knees and you do the kickbacks, I'm still not able to finish. I'm still struggling in that part, but I do feel myself improving on how, going further and further and lasting longer and longer and being able to do them, but I'm not able to completely finish that whole segment of the DVD. I will say though, I'm kind of getting bored with that DVD, and I don't want to get bored on doing exercises. I want it to be fun. I want to feel like excited to do it. So I think I'm going to switch it up this next week. I've been thinking about it for the past couple days, and I think I'm going to switch it up to something new, and I'll let you know on the next video what I actually decide doing, but I do think I'm going to change it up. The treadmill I'm going to continue doing. Since I was able to do the jog 3 minutes and walk 2 minutes, I am going to advance that to the next week. So that's going to be tough because, like I said on a previous video, jogging 3 minutes straight was kind of tough for me, but I did it. I never stopped. I was able to complete it. So moving on to the next week, make it a little bit harder. Couple days this week, I went over my calorie budget. As you guys know, my calorie budget is 1,710 calories. For those of you who might be new, I do the MyFitnessPal app on my phone, and I am allotted 1,710 calories a day. And on 2 days this past week, I went over. On one day, I went over by 11 calories, which I don't think that's really bad. And on another day, I went over by 60 calories. That's kind of a lot, but it's like a whole snack, but still not horrible. I've mentioned before, and I just want to let you all know again, on that MyFitnessPal app, you are allowed to add your exercise into the app and then and put the calories you burn during your exercise, and they'll add those calories to the calories you can eat for that day. But I choose not to do that. I choose not to eat those calories. I just stick to 1,710 calories a day, whether I work out or not. If I work out and burn more calories, great. I'm hoping it helps me get rid of some of this extra fat. But if not, I'm not going to add those calories on to eat. I'm not going to do that until I get more to a maintenance mode where I'm just trying to maintain my weight. I will slowly add calories to where I'm not losing weight anymore. And then if I exercise that day, I'll use those calories to be able to have a little bit more, but just to maintain my weight. But we have far to go until we get to that point, right? But since I went over on those calories, I was thinking about what's going on. Why am I doing that? And I think I'm getting a little lazy on serving my portions and not measuring out enough. And kind of just saying, oh, it's okay if I go over by, 10 calories or if I go over. No, I need to stay at this point where I'm at right now. I need to stay kind of right to the calorie, I think, until I find a balance on my portion sizes so that I learn and my body learns when is enough. When is enough food enough for me, not to where I'm full, but to where I'm not hungry anymore. That's the key. You're just not hungry anymore, but you don't need to be full. I don't think that's a necessary feeling that we have to have. We just don't need to be hungry. So a couple things I wanted to talk about was on the exercise point. There was a couple days where I just didn't want to exercise, and it was such a struggle to exercise. And it's so funny because once going to exercise, I was dragging it. I was like, oh, I don't feel like exercise. I don't feel like doing this. But once I got started, once I got about 5 or 10 minutes into the routine or on the treadmill, then I started to feel better. I started to feel good. And by the end of my workout, I was feeling great. So that's something I want to remember, that feeling that, no matter how hard it is to do a workout, you feel great afterwards. So it's worth it to do that workout. Just push yourself a little bit. Do at least 10 minutes of the workout. At least give your body a chance to say, okay, I'm ready to do this. I think that's when we get the greatest rewards, is when we push through, when we're getting lazy and don't want to do something. We push through and we do it anyways, and we get the greatest rewards in our fitness and our health and just how we feel overall. Let's see. And then the other thing is just, what I had mentioned before is just measuring my food and being staying on top of my calories and making sure I'm measuring and not just guessing. So those are 2 things I'm going to work on this next week coming up. I'm curious, what are you guys experiencing? Comment down before. Let me know what you're going through, especially if you're also on a weight loss journey, or if it's not weight loss, maybe it's just a health kick, just to get healthy, to get firmer, whatever it is you're trying to do. Let me know down below, what are you guys experiencing? How is it going for you? I can use some input, Right now I'm just trying to figure it all out. So let me know how you do things. I hope you guys are staying motivated and inspired to just keep on your journey and to not give up. And I just hope that you're having a wonderful week and a blessed day. And remember, it's one day at a time. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.